Folks, welcome to Pasadena, California, and the beautiful Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. This is a setting so beautiful, so perfect, it almost looks like a movie set. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 11th ranked team, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going here. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Using his legs, it's Davis. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry up. Give it to the back again. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And is intercepted.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. In the clear at the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Automatic in the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, UCLA. He just sprints into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Well, and that play ends in a complete disaster for the offense. A fumble and a two-point conversion. Have to protect the ball much better than that.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point banked off the left upright, but it's good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down at 10.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to extend the play. Caught near the goal line. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for two here, trying to tie the game. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They give it to him again, but this time he stopped short. They come up empty on the two-point try.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. On the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
The Sooners will line up to boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the return will be brought down. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll try the option play here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Setting the back in motion. Third down, it's a handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Handoff to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires this one deep middle. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. He'll pitch it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On the ground, it's Flanagan. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Brings up 2nd down. And the Sooners are going to cash in here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. A handoff to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And the Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He shreds the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way. Can they stop him?
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Here's the option play. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They're going to run the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Pitch play to the back. And he's in there. The two-point conversion makes this a one-score game. The lead just 8. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Flanagan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
UCLA.
Now it's 2nd down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after the completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
And makes the score. Oklahoma 36, UCLA 20.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time.
UCLA Bruins will take over 1st and 10.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
UCLA 20.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the Hands team are able to recover the football.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And O-line protection holding up. He makes the catch and stays in bounds for the two-point conversion. What a play. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Bruins pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. No huddle now for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they pick up the first down of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum and see what they can do with this.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's a wide open receiver, complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Important second down play coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Bruins looking to keep this drive rolling.
With a red zone opportunity.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Can he take it all the way?
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
UCLA 26.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. And the Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Fourth down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, now you've got another chance at points.
Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. It's third down after that run. The linebacker shifting around now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Bruins are in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they will trot out the field goal team here. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And he knocks that one right through.
Oklahoma, 51, UCLA, 29.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw caught on the left side. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Number 85.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
29.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose now into the open field. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. It's an option look. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Bruins moving quickly down the field here. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
4th down.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, UCLA. Just ran away from the defense.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Receiver in motion now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Number 14, set to kick off.
He'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.